Well, and it's interesting to me to think about this term of behavior management, because when we throw that around a lot of times, educators, we're talking about the child's behavior and we've got to manage their behavior. But what I'm reflecting on here is I got to manage my own behavior first. I've got to get all this stuff together. I got to manage it all first. And then it's going to allow the child to manage their behavior. When there isn't that confusion, when there isn't that anxiety of I don't really know what to do, things flow a little bit better, and I think we bring out the best in the kids. So
I think that's kind of what Karen was talking about, like your tone setting their tone, and your
exactly. Because I know myself, I am my best when I'm calm and I can think clearly. I'm another person when I have anxiety and stress, and everything in my head is overloaded, and my approach toward things is certainly not exemplary, and I don't like myself when I'm at that state, and therefore I'm sure it's quite obvious to those surrounded by me.
thank you, Karen, for sharing out. That's a really great point, and part of the reason why we're all here too is because we need to really think about our emotional impact that we have in the classroom. You know, we want to take care of ourselves, we want to have our networks, so when we go in front of the students, we are able to meet all of the challenges that they have. We can recognize their developmental differences, we can recognize their distinct learning needs, and still keep our cool about ourselves because we've had a forum in which we're supported, and then we can move in positively. So thank you for sharing that. Last step is I'm just going to jot down this week what we're going to commit to trying out in our room, whether it came from the discussion, the article, just we had an epiphany as we were reflecting, what we're going to commit to trying to affect management in our classroom or affect student behavior in our classroom.
I'm going to do the get up more, the movement, because like I have the students get up more, but I sit there and I do the lessons. I think I have to get up more and circulate, so there's more movement in the classroom. So they're following more, so there's more attention. They can't say, she's there, no, she's behind me. Oh, what's she doing behind me? So there's more attention gathering. I want to try that.
I need to circulate more too. Thank you. Yeah. We have a tendency, we're both doing a lot of intervention work, and we're at a table, and there's a tendency to listen into students who are in front of you as opposed to getting up, coming around, and sitting next to them, which we should do more of. We know
maybe
that.
Just doing the charts. Get up
But
and
it's-
point to the charts.
but we
Draw stuff on
forget to
charts.
do that
more
because
stuff. Just in that seat for half an hour. Okay, turn. Make it more so they have to get involved.
I think this is the time where we get to work on the things that are the burning questions.
Yeah.
They are the things that we're trying to get done in our day. And it doesn't feel like extra work to me. It feels like the work. It feels like the things that I need to be figuring out, the little details of my day that I want to refine and get better at. And it's just a pooling of all your suggestions and ideas and my own reflection, just 30 minutes of thinking about it and fixing it. And so it's time well spent. It's not a big imposition in my day to share practice.
The other thing that usually happens is we don't end on time. Because we're in the middle of talking and we want to finish that dialogue. And I think that when I get in my car, I'm excited about something as opposed to getting in my car and being tired and just get it home as quick. It's like, because it re-energizes you at the end of the day, because you walk out, you've gotten something covered that you didn't, that's going to help you tomorrow or the next week. You've got new ideas to go with. It just it shifts that energy. Sometimes we walk in here and we're all exhausted, and we walk, and there's a difference. You can see it when we leave this room. Our faces are in a completely different place because we took that half hour or 35 minutes to
40.
40, whatever it is. But the fact that we're not only doing it, but we're spending that extra 5 or 10 minutes. None of us are saying, "Oh my God, I got to get out." I'm late. None of us have said that. We have stayed to finish a dialogue.